Alright, hello everybody, and welcome back to that of another The Goblin King Classic. So today, we're going to be taking more of a relaxed pace, we're going to get back to our roots, and we're going to do a little drawing. But this time, I have a bit of a twist. So today, I'm going to be doing a Draw My Life, right? Now, I just did think about it, and I'd rather not draw a whole load of photos, so I'll draw one picture to sum up my whole life. Beautiful. Honestly, honestly, I hope y'all enjoy. Alright, so right over here is where we've got, oh yeah, classic. Do you know, honestly, if y'all don't understand what this is, I just can't believe y'all. And to say you're a true Goblin King fan, look at this. This right here, y'all, this is Papa Gob. Beautiful. I haven't seen this fella in so long. So, a little Goblin King lore. Papa Gob is my father, and I do love him ever so dear. Look at him, Papa Gob in all his glory. Sadly, he does have a weird misshapen ear, but honestly, what goblin doesn't, right? So Papa Gob, the sad thing about Papa Gob was he got into a horrific accident, and that left him disabled in such a manner that was just too terribly freakish. People called him a monster. They looked at him and they called Papa Gob disgusting names. Honestly, and those people are currently dead right now. They're all dead from the Goblin King's orders. My orders, of course. Beautiful. Sadly, it did leave him, you guessed it, atop that of a wheel, a contraption even. And what is this contraption? Well, Papa Gob, just as I am, uh, has his roots steeped deep within that of the culinary arts, being that of, you guessed it, pizza. Beautiful. Honestly, Papa Gob, being a pizza master, is not unexpected. Look at him, atop his delightful pizza wheel. Get Papa Gob all green and gross, as all goblins are. It's okay. It's normal, honestly. And let's get a little bit of this going on to accentuate his chef hat. Let's get that toothpick turned to the proper color. As well as, y'all don't know this, but since the Goblin King did his fair share at a pizzeria, I earned myself the golden pizza cutter. Look at that. I earned it. Thank you, Papa Gob, for showing me such delightful, inquisitive things such as pizza. And, honestly, growing up, I did have a lifelong friend. He was there from the very beginning, and to have this draw my life without him is actually just honestly criminal. Beautiful. So here I would like to make special mention of y'all know him well, my dearest, my bestest friend, Pizza Steve. Beautiful. Honestly, me and Pizza Steve, we go way back, even further back than the grandpa, the uncle grandpa, as some would say. And as we all know, Uncle Grandpa did rip off the Goblin King. The Goblin King does predate all of history, and to do such a blatant theft and even character assassination, character assassination on my beautiful friend Pizza Steve, I actually couldn't believe it myself. Pizza Steve is not as fun and jovial as he was in the show. He was an odd fella. He was always creeping. He always had his leg forward because he was creeping everywhere. Look at him creeping around, all Pizza Steve like. As we're all aware, his pepperonis are nice and red. I'll settle for this. I'll settle for that. Boom. Alright, and Pizza Steve does, of course, have his yellow cheesy body. Because he's just so yellow and cheesy. Because he's Pizza Steve. Alright, now that we got some beautiful characters in this mention, who else but, of course, you guessed it, the ground. Where are these fellas standing? Well, my father, Papa Gob, as y'all have come to be aware of him, my father would hold these delightful cookouts all the damn time. And honestly, everybody loved Papa Gob's beautifully cooked brisket. He just cooks such a mean brisket. Have y'all ever had a brisket so well cooked that the brisket fell off of the brisket's bones? Honestly, I have not. Every brisket I've had has been a tad tough, honestly. The meat hasn't been cooked well. It's just been because I haven't seen Papa Gob in so damn long. Beautiful. Let's get some nice darker colors up in here. Gotta differentiate the Pizza Steve crust from that of the background. That is what I'm talking about. Look at that beauty. Beautiful, honestly. And what better to accentuate the fact that this is a a barbecue than, of course, the barbecue, right? Okay, so this is where we had this little fella. All right, and as, as we're all aware, every single cookout I've ever been to has always had a nice roasting pit where they were roasting something or another. God, Papa Kerm is knocked out cold. But as we're all aware, uh, every cookout I've been to has had a delightful, uh, roast going on. Beautiful. Papa Gav has always been known for his eccentric tastes, and for this beautiful special occasion, Papa Gav has thankfully graced us with a delightful frog cookout. Look at that. Can you believe Papa Gav is so nice as to catch us a wild kerm and get them all cooked up for us? Look at that. Beautiful. We got Pizza Steve enjoying some Papa Gob Kermy, and we got them getting cooked up nice and good, sitting up in that fire, surrounded by the stones. Classic. Honestly, this is a classic. This reminds me of way back when, back in my life, whenever I was drawing it, and I think I should draw my life. I think I should. Y'all need to see this. Draw my life, the Goblin King. And then flash to credits. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, so we got Papa Kerm, Papa Kermy. Beautiful. That sounds like a delightful way to take medication. Hey yo, I'm a Papa Kermy. Ooh. Actually is a way to announce you're about to do prolific drugs. That's how I announce I'm about to smoke every time I do it. I'm about to pop a Kermy, and then I proceed to pull out my my goblin crack pipe to smoke my goblin crack. Prolific on the streets of the Goblin Nation. It's actually a huge issue, honestly. Right up there with opium. Just real opium is out in the Goblin Nation. Except that's legal and that's cool. Everyone's popping some opium. On that note, I cannot believe I forgot this vital part of this delightful evening. Where else are we supposed to enjoy our goblin crack? Ooh. Because do you think Papa Gob would be so sullen as to not invite the crack pipe? Come on, guys. That would just be rude not to invite the crack pipe. Come on, guys. Especially when you're popping a Kermy. Oh, he's wearing big shoes because he's a big player. Look at that. He's made of... Oh, the ground is made of cheddar. And he's made of gold, too. Look at that. I guess that makes this gold, too. Look at that. Ooh. Look at this. Oh, Papa Gob and the crack pipe blingin'. And this is also, the Goblin Nation is canonical within the Breaking Bad universe. We do have some nice crystal meth in there. Classic, classic. Prolific once more in the Goblin Nation. Just look at that. Just a straight stream up there. Big baller Mr. Crackpipe. He stands on business. And to accentuate how much business he stands on, I should bring his suitcase. He goes everywhere with this little fella. This little junk of luggage. Look at that. Beautiful. And honestly, from my past, you know, Papa Gav and the Crackpipe go way back. They've been talking to each other since the Great Goblin Famine way back when. And that's whenever Goblin Joe and Crackpipe Man proceeded to eat Pizza Steve's other 7 brothers. And Pizza Steve joined in too. He was a hungry fella. Don't think I forgot, man. That's why Pizza Steve is only surrounded by just a thick stupor of blood. He couldn't help himself when it came to eating his brethren, and honestly, that left him a deep, deep curse. Something he just couldn't seem to wash off. Literally, he pours blood everywhere. He's just pouring blood. Alright, and then over off yonder, we do happen to have, you guessed it, the Goblin King. Oh yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Now, the Goblin King has seen many a time in his life. I've seen a day, I've also seen a week, and I've seen a couple seconds here and there. But, most importantly, I remember when I was just a young teenager. Beautiful. I was so frail and tiny at that time. This is before I amassed my great goblin weight. Back when I was a nice young spry fellow without much poundage on him. There just wasn't enough goblin to go around. I remember I was wearing my very small, skin tight goblin shirt. I was wearing my nice skin tight goblin shirt. Honestly, it was just so form-fitting. I damn near could see my skin poking out of the shirt. That's how form-fitting and exact this outfit was to encapsulating what I looked like. It just knew what I looked like. Whatever the shirt covered was me. Beautiful. We got hands. I can draw those. Or rather, I seem I can't as of right now, but that's fine. And of course, can't forget the Great Goblin King himself. I was a wee lad, a tiny little baby. Beautiful, honestly. Thankfully, I was invited to my own birthday. I wasn't for the first few years, but after a while, they really warmed up to me. They let me in, and I appreciate that. Hearing people sing happy birthday to you when you're not outside enjoying the birthday just isn't as fun as you'd imagine, right? Beautiful. Can't forget to colorify my goblin self. Whoa, that's a little too far. Whoa, I'll do this though. Pop a Kerm, baby. Pop a Kerm. Alright, I will get some greenage going on, because can't forget, the grass is always greener on the goblin side. Beautiful. You can quote me on that too. I'm wearing my jeans, because as we all know, the Goblin King sports a nice ripped pair of denim jeans. And then the Goblin King is prolific for wearing pink shirts, because pink's the color of men. As history would dictate. Look it up, fellas. It's true. I just dropped a truth bomb. Truth bomb. Beautiful. And on that note, I can't believe I forgot. I also did invite. I did invite a truth bomb to my birthday. Me and truth bombs go way back, man. But you know, he didn't really move around too much, as for the fact that it is you know, a bomb of truth, and it can't move or walk or even talk. I actually didn't really invite it. It's kind of just been sitting back here ever since I dropped one of these. Some call it retaliatory with the truth bombs coming my way, but I don't see it that way. Call it love bomb. Ooh, because I do that so often. Let's get that gone! Ugh, don't joke about that. Oh my god, I'm out of My Pepsi. Or am I? Ooh, let's get a nice sip action. Beautiful. Beautiful. Well, y'all, as it would seem, this is my life summed up. Of course, I've got Papa God brought to the memorial cookout in my brain. This is all taking place within my mind. Papa Gob showing up at the barbecue, roasting a kerm. He popping a kerm for the group. Can't forget Pizza Steve. We all go way back. He went way back with Papa Gob, but the Goblin King? Pause! Alright, let's get the Goblin crown affixed with its jewels. I ripped these from some freshmen. Ooh! I ripped them out of their hands and I glued the jewels to my delightful crown. That's why they look like that. Alright, but again, yeah, this was my life summed up right here. Papa Gob, self-explanatory, you know. Freak accident, really hate that the Papa Gob had to go through that. But I'm not going to go over that. We're all aware of what happened to Papa Gob. It's very tragic. Wouldn't want to bring that up while he's present. But he's popping a kerm, roasting it for the whole group for us. And, of course, we've got Pizza Steve here. We've got one out of the 8 Pizza Steves. They're a trio of Pizzas Steves, with there being one left. Very grim fella, went through a lot, soaked in blood, but he's always got a smile on his face. Well, because he was also a part of the massacre. It was horrific. 7 Pizza Steves down, 1 remaining. They treated it like King of the Hill. Except there's only one king. The Goblin King. And of course we got the crack pipe showing up. Classic. Always standing on business. That is why he brought his business with him, because he's always working. You know, he works more than a 9 to 5. He puts food on the table, and that is appreciated. And of course, in the background, we've got, you guessed it, the truth bomb. I drop these all the time, speaking nothing but truths to everyone around me. And who could forget? Nobody forgot about the Goblin King. Ooh, we've got the Goblin King off in the distance. Look at him. Ooh, in all his delightful splendor. My splendor. Ooh. Alright, y'all. Well, this was my life summed up. Best way I can put it. Sadly, you know, I'm sorry to show y'all this, but again, I was skinny once upon a time. This is before I put on all my popular mass. Yeah. This is before I put on all my popular mass. Didn't accrue enough goblin. As y'all saw from the community note, I got 300 more pounds of goblin. I'm working on some more. But again, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching. I had a pretty fun time with this. And I hope y'all smash that like button, hit subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video, which is going to be posted probably within the hour. Bye-bye.